When we go inside a place as users, it's very important to be impressed and to keep a memory of the site in which we were. It's very important to have an experience. And for that, architecture is perhaps sometimes close to art. Myself, I'm always trying to find the beauty everywhere, and it can be in a movie, in the landscape, in a city, in a face. I think as artists we are attracted by beauty, and it's very important for us to search it not only in the architecture but everywhere. I have finished a few years ago, I mean in 2 or 3 years, a lot of projects which are very important for me. The first one could be Citroën on the Champs-Elysées, the showroom of Citroën, which was a very challenging one because in terms of technology it was very, very complex and sophisticated. More recently I have finished the Gaîté Lyrique, the place dedicated to digital art and electronic music. I was in charge not only about the architecture of the project but also about the program, and it was very interesting to take care about the program, to invent it, to try to make in sort that the program will correspond to the needs from a town of Paris, which is a big one and where there is really a lake of digital art place. And it was also a very complex project because it's in the same time a new construction, but in the same time there are some places inside the building which were refurbished. I'm living in the district which is called Le Marais, which is not far away from the office. Because I'm working a lot, I'm often around those districts, La Bastille or Le Marais. I think it's important to live in a city which gives the impress of moving and of being very mobile and dynamic. The most important criteria is not the quality of the architecture, it's the way to mix the functionalities, to create the urban spaces, to have a beautiful urban space. To discover a city, I think the best way is really to walk, to lost ourselves in a city and to walk by day, by night. I think it's the best way to get really a strong impression of the city. A city really which I love is, for example, Tokyo. It could be New York too, and it could be also Bangkok. I always tell to the students that they have to be open-minded. They have, with their architecture, to surprise, to give emotion, I mean to give impressions and to destabilize sometimes. So for that they have really to be inventive and to be afraid of nothing.